sucks. It blows. I don't understand. I don't. I don't get it. What am I paying for? Somebody. Why is it always us? Why is it the tour junkies after this long? After all this time? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why we can't figure this stuff out. I don't get it. I think I'm still lagging. I don't know what to do. I don't care. I guess just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth because this is freaking ridiculous. Hi, Chris. Thanks for coming back. Hi, buddy. Had to restart everything. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to compose myself and not lose it. Hi, Steve. Thank you. Last picked up on freaking Lipsky and Smalley. I still like Lipsky and Smalley. Lipsky's down to 60. Smalley's at 65 to 1 on DraftKings. By the way, this is part 2 because so if you're just watching this for some reason, there was a part 1 where I covered the first look and I got down to the 65 to 1 range and then everything started failing on my internet. So yeah, Smalley at 65 to 1 is for sure a click. I love the way this guy's hitting it right now. I love the way he's playing. We've seen long shots, first timers win. This could be Smalley getting it done. I love it. And the same thing with David Lipsky. I mean, we all know I'm kind of a sucker for him, but I mean, the guy's a closer. I do believe he's a closer when he can get in it. He was in the mix a couple tournaments ago, just didn't quite have it, and he's a worldwide winner. So I'm digging it. So David Lipsky for sure, Alex Smalley for sure, and I think. Well, what's the best number on Lipsky? So he is. Where is Lipsky? He's 65 to 1 on FanDuel. So that's a better number. Now I've lost. God dang it. Now I've lost like which numbers are better on these guys I've already talked about. Okay, so Lipsky at 65 on FanDuel and Smalley at 65 to 1 on DraftKings. I like both of those guys. So let's keep it rolling. Lanto's back. Good to see Lanto back last week. I'm a big Lanto Griffin fan. He's got a great record here too. He's enticing, but I mean, I don't think he hit it very well last week. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. He's coming off an injury. How did he hit it last week? Let's just take a look. He's got a good track record here. Man, I love me some Lanto Griffin. Good to see him back. He, gained strokes off the tee, lost strokes approach and around the green, gained a little bit on putting, just kind of basic 37th to the Farmers. That's actually, I mean, that's pretty good, all things considered, coming off of a long layoff. I mean, we hadn't seen him since the John Deere in July. So, I mean, that's pretty, I like it. I like that for Lanto. Okay, but let's keep going. I mean, I don't know that I'm fully in on Lanto yet. Guys, Kisner, like, I don't think I want to bet Kisner here either. And I saw somebody in the chat earlier before everything went to garbage that they had already bet Kis. I mean, here's what we know about Kis, right? We know that he doesn't love POA at all. Like, literally hates it. Does not enjoy. Missed the cut last year. Missed the cut, or let's see, what year was it? 2019 that the U.S. Open was here? I don't know. Didn't do great either way. And just never really had a whole lot to write home about at the AT&T. His best finish was in 2017 when he finished 10th. I don't think you bet Kisner here. The hatred for POA, the first event of 2023 for him, don't love that. And it's probably, and Chris, you're right. Got them Wilsons in the bag now. Possibly a career ender. Yikes. This is probably I got to go somewhere to play golf and knock the rust off for tournament golf readiness before the Waste Management, which I would assume he's playing. This is probably what this is. But to bet Kis outright here, I think is not a good move. So I'm sorry for anyone who's already hit that. I can't remember who it was in the chat that said they'd already hit it. Look at that. Smalley now down to 60 to 1 on DraftKings. See, this is what I'm telling you. Every week this is happening. It's literally guys are shortening as we're doing the video minutes later. Oh, now he's down to 55 to 1. Alex Smalley, in the last 5 minutes since I started this video, has gone from 65 to 1 on DraftKings. This video is 4 minutes and 49 seconds long. A minute in, I'm telling you, pound Alex Smalley at 65 to 1. 4 minutes later, he's now down to 55 to 1 on DraftKings. Gosh dang it. I hope you guys are hitting these quickly. Where is So he's 50 to 1 on FanDuel still. He's 50 to 1. So they're regulating with FanDuel and BetMGM here. Gosh. Killing me, Smalls. Hostler, I know, had a good finish here last year. I think that was kind of a mirage for Hostler. I'm not buying the Hostler train. Naismith is interesting to me. Just as I love the guy, and I know he's not played great to start the season, but he's got a T11, a T16 here. 2 missed cuts to start the 2023 season with Amex and Farmers, but it wasn't like he had like terrible showings. It was just kind of on the fringe performances. Had some positive strokes gain categories, some negative, but nothing like super dramatic. What a fall he had, though, with a 9th, a 2nd, and a 9th there in October. So I kind of like Naismith as a sneaky play. Maybe it's more of a DraftKings call. Maybe people will jump off just because he's not been super hot to start 2023. But I do think so. He's 100 to 1 on FanDuel. That's even better. Let's see where he is on MGM. Matt Naismith, 80 to 1 on MGM. So FanDuel giving us the best number there. I think 100 to 1 for a guy like Naismith who's been close, right? Been close. A runner-up at the Shriners, like I said, in October. Could have won the Valspar in was it 20? Yeah, last year. Could have won the Valspar. I think he just missed the playoff with, was that Davis Riley and Sam Burns. So, and we know he's a peak iron player. Like, the guy can really hit his irons, and a good history here. So, like, I think it could come together for Naismith. I like it. I would go ahead and hit that, especially at 100 to 1 on FanDuel. I think that's good value. Guys, I'm a sucker for Russell Knox, who I also think has played well here before. He's 80 to 1 on DraftKings. Where is Knox on FanDuel? Where is he? I don't see him. I wish they would just do it in like a line instead of 3 columns. This is a very pat complaint, but just I don't want the line. Oh, he's 85 to 1 on FanDuel. It's a little better on FanDuel, and he's 80 to 1 on MGM. So slightly better tick there on Russell Knox at 85 to 1. With Knox, it just obviously comes down to the putter, but really strong performances here over the last 5 years. Over the long term, he's had good records, good record here. Look at his iron play this season. It has been outstanding. His iron play since the beginning of the season in September. This is how many strokes he's gained. 4.2, 5.3, lost a half a stroke at the Shriners to miss the cut. Don't know what he did at the Zozo, Butterfield, or Worldwide Technology because no strokes gained data. But then in Houston, 5.1, 6.7, 2.7, 2.9 to start 2023. Like, I really like that about Russell Knox. And last year finished 33rd here. It's always the putter. God, it's always the putter for him. 7th place here in 2021, where he actually gained strokes putting. He's had a few laps around here where he's gained strokes. He's missed the cut 3 times in 2, 4, 6, 9 years at this event. But every time he's made the cut, like, he's had decent finishes. Like, I really like the Russell Knox bet. If we're gonna go long shot season, I think we could do it. He's a 2-time winner on the PGA Tour, Travelers and the WGC HSBC. Last one was the Travelers in 2016. I know it's been a long time, but he's a veteran. I like it. I like Knox at 85 to 1 on FanDuel. Call me crazy. All right, keep working down the board here. G-Sig, probably not. Webb, nope. Merritt, nope. Good to see my boy Callum Tarrant playing well. I probably won't have a lot of him here. I don't really see this as a good spot for him. Ben Taylor, the Korn Ferry Tour graduate, the rookie who's made a little bit of noise. Really good putter. Ben Taylor is 160 to 1 on FanDuel. Give me that. 125 to 1 on MGM. Ooh, that's some value there on the rook. And he's actually played here twice. Missed the cut, finished 50th a couple years ago. But really strong performances from him so far. A 3rd place finish in Houston, 4th place at the Sony at Waialae. Gaining strokes, ball striking, typically gain strokes with a putter. Did so at on the Korn Ferry Tour for sure. So I like Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor's interesting. I like that a lot at 160 to 1. I say we hit that. That's just too good a value for the young rookie. Working down the board. All right, so I'm probably getting in the long shot territory here. So I'm going to wrap this up. Drop in any questions, any names you want to talk about, you want to ask about in the chat. Get them in there now, and in just a second, I'll scroll through and read some of those, and we'll see what we got. Mark Hubbard, 130. No. Mark's got to get that driver in the fairway. If he's going to be a short hitter, he's got to get it in the fairway. No. I don't see a lot in here that I love. No. But how about Ben Silverman, man? I'm not saying bet this guy, but dude, Monday qualified into the Korn Ferry Tour event this week and then won. That's gangster. He's 200 to 1 on DraftKings. Poor Smotherman. Gosh dang, Smoth Daddy, he let us down. Sam Stevens. Sam Stevens is interesting, 200 to 1. Eric Barnes has been playing good, 250 to 1. Henrik Norlander at 250. Now, I know I can be kind of a homer for Norlander as he plays at my course. 310 on FanDuel. Psh, I'll take that. Yeah. Norlander's played well here. Yeah, T26, T25, his last 2 attempts here at Pebble. Let's see, Pebble. I mean, this will be his 2, 4, 6, 7. This will be his 8th performance or 8th appearance at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. He's only missed 2 cuts. No, sorry. No, wait a minute. Hold on. This is wrong. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be his 6th. No, gosh. Yeah. I'm sorry. 2, 4. This will be his 6th performance here. He's only missed 1 cut, and it was his first time in 2013. But he's improved every single year just about on his performance. I like that for Norlander. He likes shorter courses. Got his season started at the Farmers. Decent to see him gain some strokes on approach. But, I mean, the Farmers not really a great – I mean, Torrey not a great track for him by any means. I don't mind Norlander at 310. I mean, that's an absolute nuclear bomb. I mean, the FBI is knocking on your door if you hit that one because they think you got inside intel. But I definitely don't mind it. Now we're getting into just absurd territory. So I will bow out and go to the chat, drop some questions in the chat, and let me know. Joanne, any love for Streelman? I mean, I'm pretty sure Streelman has an incredible record here, right? But he has not been playing well. Yeah, he does have an incredible record here. The history is enticing, Joanne. It really is. But I think if you go scroll and look at what Streelman, his strokes gained looked like leading into all of those years, I bet it looked a heck of a lot better than it does today because he is on the struggle bus right now from a ball striking standpoint, putting. I mean, it's just all bad. It's all trending the wrong direction for Streels. And this could be a sign of age combined with everybody getting younger and better. So I don't think you could possibly bet him outright. As good as that history is, I don't think we could possibly bet him outright. Chris, Taco Supreme, asking about Will Gordon, who really ticked me off by missing the cut at Torrey. That was a wonderful course for him. He missed his last 2 cuts, Amex and the Farmers. Last year, what did he do here last year? He didn't play here last year. He was on the Korn Ferry Tour. Played his first year here, only year here. He finished 21st at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I don't know. Like, is this going to be the course where he finally gets his win? I don't think so. So I'm probably out on Gordon. I'm not saying he couldn't be a decent bounce back candidate on DraftKings, but probably out when it comes to outright winning. Steve Dubb. Did we talk Kutcher? We did not. And I don't know why I kind of glazed over him, but Kutcher's kind of, I don't know, like outright Kutcher. I just don't know. Like DFS Kutcher, maybe, yes, but outright got that dog in him for another win. Like, when's the last time we saw him win? The last time we saw him win was 2019, the Sony. Is that right? Yeah. 2019 Sony was the last time we saw Cooch rack up a win. I mean, he played nicely at this year's Sony. I'm sure he's got a decent record here. I mean, yeah, he's got some high finishes, decent finishes here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. I think just outright, I'm not there. Yeah, top 20. Yeah, I don't mind the top 20 at all. Chris, we did not talk Thomas Dutry. He's kind of like Gordon, right? Like, this is not an ideal course for him. He has no experience here. I don't know. I don't think this is it, right? I mean, good to see him play well at Farmers, But I mean, he's only really been in contention once on the PGA Tour, and that was at the Bermuda in the fall. I don't know. I don't think it's a spot to waste units on the win either for him. Okay, anybody else? Let's see. No, we're gonna keep it to here. Bramlett 110 on DK, 130 on FanDuel. I like the way Bramlett's playing right now. I still think that's kind of a wasted outright bet, just based on his course fit. It's not perfect. Have we ever seen Bramlett in contention? I don't think so. I mean, and I know this is a tournament where freaking Ted Potter Jr. won. So, I mean, I hear what I'm saying, but I would rather. I think I can find guys at the same values or better. I mean, I think Ben Taylor's a much better option there. I mean, heck, for that matter, I think Norlander's a better option. I mean, Norlander's been in contention before. You know, I mean, Bramlett never has. The Naismith's another one right there at 100 to 1. I think that one's good. Greg, who peed in your cereal sugar pops? So dramatic. First of all, Greg, I don't eat cereal. Okay. I'm not a child. I don't eat cereal anymore. I have to get probiotics in my system. So I eat yogurt and granola or a protein shake. Or like a full-on man's breakfast: eggs, bacon, avocado, maybe some toast. So I don't even eat whatever cereal sugar pops are. And I'm dramatic because you know what's boring on YouTube? People who don't have personality or drama or inflection. Okay, that's boring. Nobody watches that. It's garbage. Okay. Also, I'm sick of technology being against us. We're doing all we can to upgrade this stuff, to make it a better thing, better experience for you. That's why I care. I care. That's why, Greg, because I care. Joanne, you like Ben Griffin. I like Ben Griffin too. I mean, he told us on the pod he didn't love POA. He told us he had no idea what was going to happen on POA. And so I've been playing him up until we got to the POA thing. I didn't play him last week at Torrey because of the POA. He still made the cut and played great, finished 31st, but he did lose strokes putting. He didn't lose a lot, but he lost strokes putting. I mean, he's obviously playing well. I like the kid a lot. If you like it, I could see it. I didn't see what the number was. Was he like around I think he was around the Smalley Lipsky territory, 60, 65. If that's the best number. I mean, I don't hate that. I think I'd rather have him a top 20 or top 40. So yeah. Chris, I saw Shelton earlier. Not sure if he talked about it. I know I'm striking out here. I know, Chris. It's nothing personal, Chris. You guys, absolutely nothing personal. Robbie Shelton. I love Robbie Shelton. I'm bullish on him for the year. Has never played here before. Finished 67th at the Farmers. Man, lost a lot of strokes off the tee. What was going on off the tee? Jeez. I don't know. Chris, I hate to strike you out, but I'm probably not there either. So, oh, Lord, Aaron, Higo at 125 to 1. Come on, buddy. No, Higo is such a freaking, Higo is ridiculous. He is so impossible to comprehend. I mean, I cannot wrap my mind around Garrick Higo, but it's not a guy that I will bet. I'll tell you that. I don't think we can bet Garrick Higo. I mean, again, in that range, there are just so many more names I'd rather have. All right, that's it for me. I'm sorry about the technology stuff. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll lay hands on it. We'll pray for it. I'll do anything. I'll light an incense in here. I'll do anything to get this thing figured out. So we're working on it. Thank you guys for your patience. Thanks for watching part 2. If you missed it, part 1, I'm hitting odds up to around 60, 65 to 1. Have a good discussion, kind of a brainstorm sesh on some guys at the top, shorter than 30 to 1 that we would bet. So to recap, I can't remember who it was up top, but the longer shots, Alex Smalley at 55 to 1 on DraftKings is still currently the better number, although it was 65 to 1 when I started the video. So I wish that was the case. David Lipsky is now down to 55 to 1 on FanDuel. He was a better number on FanDuel at the time. I don't know where he is now. Matt Naismith at 100 to 1 on FanDuel. I like that. Russell Knox at 85 to 1 on FanDuel. I like that. Ben Taylor at 110 to 1 on DraftKings. I'm hitting that. And Henrik Norlander 310 to 1 on FanDuel. Those are some bombs. I mean, don't spend a lot on those. Those are fractional unit bets. Do that. Just don't go crazy. Up top, I think I narrowed it down to either McNeely, Hoagie, or Putnam up top. I lean McNeely or Putnam, even though it doesn't feel tremendous. We talked about kind of why I'm out on Joel Damon. And then we really didn't talk about, I guess, too many other guys, huh? We kind of worked through the top, and that was really it. So that's a summary of where we're at. You know, we're coming off a winner with Max Homa. Hope you guys got some of that. And let's have a great day, great week. We'll be here Monday night coming at you. We got a DFS show live tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern and a betting show following, released on Tuesday morning. So looking forward to it. Sleepers video comes out on Tuesday. I've been pretty good with the sleepers video. I've given you 2 sleepers every week, and one of them has done good. The other one's missed the cut. That's kind of what happens. So and let's keep hitting winners. All right. Thanks for watching. May your screens be green. Let's bend over.